the joke is actually on him. He said he is smarter than you. He can run faster than you. Is that not a joke? Somebody where they follow Tinubu because he was looking for the pipeline contracts in a totally or in a completely ruined and destroyed country. They have military. They have the army. They have the navy. They have the air force. They have all of the intelligence, what have you. But Nigeria cannot protect our own national infrastructures, okay? Since they cannot even protect their people. And they can't protect any of their national infrastructure like the pipelines. So they have to reach an agreement with local terrorists that they call, they usually call them militants. Nigeria government, oil-producing country, has their pipelines being guided by repentant militants. So why are you surprised that you have repentant terrorists in your army, in your police, and there you have it, a compromised security system that cannot provide any security other than to further terrorize you? Now, them supposed to protect you, they can't terrorize you, and yet you don't know why. You still don't know why. Right. Asari said he's smarter than you. That's not a sign of somebody who is smart. Honestly. It actually symbolizes IQ deficiency, which they say is very common with us, the black people. But we are so proud that we can easily shout, I am a very smart person. Do you know who I am? You are nothing, man. Absolute trash. You're nothing. That's what I'll say to you. You're nothing. Trust me, you're nothing. If you have to tell me or ask me, do you know who I am? Then you are nothing. Do you know how smart I am? No, you are not smart. You can't be smart and be somebody who kind of believe in Tinubu. You can't be smart. You are just a rogue waiting for his own turn. That's not smartness. Nobody will say they are supporting Tinubu because Tinubu has something to offer them. Asari did everything to get the attention of Tinubu. But like I said, now they have left you. Let's go back to May 2023, when the obedient Abuja residents, when they were in court, and some believed that, well, the court was going to stop Tinubu's inauguration with the available evidence of his criminality. Asari quickly mobilized his boys from the creeks. Yeah.
We want to send a note of warning to them. If you attempt anyhow, we are not gentlemen at all.
That was May 2023. By July 2023, Tinubu invited Asari Dokubo, Kalabari Kalmaxi. Did you hear that video? Did you hear him speak there? Speaking in tongue. Speaking like somebody where we say get sense, right? We all need to rise up. The Fulani, Futajalon, they are coming to kill us. The death is coming. I want you to, when this death comes, it's going to come for me and you. But I'm smarter because I know they are coming. Oh, I need to scare you. Oh, look at us. We are so scared. Oh, Fulanis are coming. Oh my God, Asari just told us. Oh my God, we are scared. Fulanis are coming to kill us. Oh, look at this smart man. Asari the smartest. Security report just told Asari that, Fulanis are coming to kill us. We are so scared now. Oh my God, we are so scared. Yes. But 9 months ago, Asari was telling you, if you dare say there is hunger or this or that, you are enemy, because he personally knows Tinubu. Remember these guys?
This Abuja will go past high school. We don't fight us. We are the people of Niger Delta. Tinubu now vote. We don't vote for Tinubu. Anything what they want to make them do. Tinubu be our president. We will stand for Tinubu. We don't give up.
That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn. That transmission.
Now, that was, Asari's lamentation. After all of that, the book of lamentation was opened for Asari Dokubo. I think it's like, if I say Steve Tinubu told him, call me when you get to Bayelsa. So maybe they just like, oh, thanks for coming. Take this one, 10 million naira. Say, me, 10 million naira. No, that's not what I want to. I told you that contract, I want that place. Tompolo has been enjoying it for 8 years. They should give it to me too. Make I enjoy him. Don't worry. President said you should call him in 1 week. Immediately he left the place. Feeling cool, feeling, and some of his boys who are shouting there that, na Tinubu we voted for. Na Tinubu we, yeah. So you could send them the photo and say, I met with him. I've told him. He said he will take care of you. Don't worry, all of you. I have already told him. All of you that you, Asawana, they will buy you Okada. You, Asawana too, they go buy you Keke Marua. I told him. He said he will take care of all of you. Okay, Oga. Okay. They can't wait. When the waiting can't, they become too much. Instead of them calling Asari Dokubo for whatever they promised him that made him that way, right? And started defending the APC, Egbekegbe, because Tinubu paid the school fees of his children when Obasanjo locked him up for this act of militancy, terrorism, Since Tinubu no they pick him phone anymore, and they don't tell everybody, say, if you see him here, arrest him. Maybe they don't tell us, I'm gonna go Aso Rock. If you go there, you know go come back. Don't go there again. So, but before that, Asari told everyone that, in case if you don't know, all this action of Tinubu, removing subsidy, and every other nonsense he did then, Asari was confident. And he even told everybody this.
This is one of the biggest steps. Like I said, I've always said, I'm not apologetic. I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. Because I have known him since 1992, and I know what he stands for. And I can stand in the gap between him and the people and say this thing. This is a step that my brother Goodluck failed to take, even when he had the opportunity. This is a step that, after talking no subsidy, General Muhammad Buhari was not able to take. Ahmed Bola Tinubu took it from the first day. This is
what a wonderful. He asked this more. Listen to this one.
So for me, this is one of the biggest steps. Like I said, I've always said, I'm not apologetic. I said, if Ahmed Bola Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. Because I have known him since 1992, and I know what he stands for. And I can stand in the gap between him and the people and say this thing. This is a step that my brother Goodluck failed to take, even when he had the opportunity. This is a step that, after talking no subsidy, General Muhammad Buhari was not able to take. Ahmed Bola Tinubu took it from the first day. Now you take about 8 trillion naira every year. This is wickedness. And you use it to service the gluttonous appetite of a few people. Because they shout, because they have the cameras like I have today. So they set the agenda for the people while the people are suffering. I believe that the 8 trillion, about $10 billion, will change the fortunes of education, will change the fortunes of health, will change the fortunes of agriculture and road transport. What I am opposed to is for NLC, Nupeng and others to go and to say, these people do not constitute even 1% of the population of this country. That palliatives should be given to them. If palliatives are given to NLC, to Nupeng, to Pengasin, to ASU, to ASUP, what of the ordinary people who are not employed, who are not represented, who are toiling day and night? Why should there be a discrimination? This country belongs to all of us. It's not because you are even eating from the country. As a member of NLC, as a member of TOG, as a member of all these organizations. And then you are demanding that you should be given privileges that are not given to me, are not given to the ordinary people. It is wrong. Money should not be diverted from these funds. Like conduit pipe, we have had PTF, we have had other this thing. These monies did not actually get to the people. We are hearing that the humanitarian minister, the former woman, said she spent 500 billion every month in trying to lift people out of poverty. These are conduit pipe. They do not portend wealth for the people. What we are demanding is this. This money should be directed to the people. Directly to the people. To education. To health. To agriculture. To fixing our road and our railway, and to paying our loans to China, so that we don't wake up one day for China to come and fight us.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Ah! Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. I am mumu na too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise?
Asari, this was still last year. Mokuna no they too rush. I said I have here with me the timeline of Asari Dokubo's lamentation. We still day verse 2 or verse 3. I told you that he is currently at chapter 1, verse 8. That's what I heard. And I just showed you now, just the beginning of the lamentation. He was still speaking for Kolu there. But by the time we got to October, things don't they change that time. Let's say Kolu no they pick call again. All those beautiful ideas where Jonathan Ofi take, all those actions where Kolu took that will bring Nigeria to better. Now, Asari confessed scream, but this time, Ofakodiesi, he added some little demo. Here you understand. Please watch.
Mind, if you don't like it, okay. But Mr. President, let me tell you, if you allow Wike to push this as he's doing, it will be very difficult for him to even come to Rivers State. It will be difficult for those his 27 House of Assembly members to even have a place to stay in Rivers State. It will be difficult for anybody if they think that they are going to impeach him and the job people will allow it. It will be difficult to impeach him. Mark this word I'm telling you. God knows. Nobody. It will be difficult to impeach him and bring a governor. It's not going to be possible. Go and ask in Ondo State. Go and ask in Delta State. the fury of the job people. They don't give a damn. They are hardly afraid of death. I'm telling you the truth. The earlier you hear this, you accept it. Call wicked, call same. Let them maintain the status quo. That is the only way. If they don't, Alamese impeachment was Ijo. So the person who succeeded Alamese was Ijo. Goodluck Jonathan. He became vice president and became president. So it is not Alamese's matter. Try this one and see what will happen. Try this one and see what will happen. A word is enough for the wise. The environment provides them with the money and the resources to carry out the activities without blinking their eyes. You don't want to hear this naked truth. Okay, don't hear it. Don't hear it. Ijaw people are already angry that this is the worst government. This government is against Ijaw people, and you want to add fire to petrol? You want to add petrol to fire? This is the worst government. That's the feeling of the Ijaw people. If nobody is telling you, as a friend, I will tell you, Ijaw people feel this is the worst government for them. This is a nightmare for them. And when we were voting, when we were campaigning for you, a lot of Ijaw people called me, President, you don't know Tinubu. You know everything about Tinubu. Tinubu is your friend. No? We hope it's not going to look the other way. And I assured everybody, I say, if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible. And today, the people are asking me, are you still on that if Tinubu fails, hold me responsible? River State is the litmus test. If there is going to be any fire, it will start in River State. I cannot stop them. I, as an individual, I cannot stop them. I cannot even stand on their way because they will shove me aside. Let me tell you, nobody, if anybody is giving you assurance that he can stand in the gap.
The cost of fuel has gone up. Food and other prices have followed it. Households and businesses struggling. Things seem anxious and uncertain. I understand the hardship you face. I wish there were other ways, but there's not.
Chai!
That was October 2023. Less than 5 months of a callous, illegitimate government. Asari was becoming impatient. So 2 months after, in December, Alhaji Asari sent another message to Tinubu and others. Lamentation verse 4.
Of River State. But Abuja does not belong to Gumi, it does not belong to the North, it does not belong to Muslims. That is the truth of the matter, and we must say it clearly. It does not belong to us as Muslims. Abuja was built with the Ijaw people's money, with Igbo people's money, with the Chekri people's money, with the Orobo people's money, with the Isoko people's money. What they told us when we were leaving Lagos to Abuja was that Abuja will be no man's land. Everybody will be removed from Abuja. Every Nigerian will be an indigene of Abuja. They have changed all the laws. So somebody from Sokoto State, Gumi, who is from Sokoto State, is talking of Abuja. And what is his connection with Abuja? What is Dr. Ahmed Gumi connection with Abuja? That he will be talking about Abuja. That Wike should be removed. Muslim ticket was voted by Nigerian people because they know who Ahmed Bola Tinubu is. Because a lot of us know. I did not vote Ahmed Bola Tinubu because he's a Muslim. Because I know him. I know what he's capable of doing. And that's why I supported him. That's why I support him. Even though today I might have some things. The appointment that is going on is one-sided. We must speak out. This is not Lagos. The president must know that the party is following in making appointment as if appointment is on Lagos, as if Nigeria is on Lagos, is dangerous. He already has a lot of problems.
God have
we
mercy
know.
upon us.
We must point this thing out. Why should somebody like Posun Tijani be in this government? After all the abuse and criticism, the president should look back at the appointment and rewind it, retrace it, and balance it. This is a country that belongs to all.
Nuisance, Lele.
I'm so sorry. Like, I was actually laughing as if to say I'm seeing the video for the first time. And I've actually seen it many times. You have seen the video before. That was the lamentation number 6, in fact. Okay, it's number 6, it's not number 4. That is a lamentation, chapter 1, verse 6. Each year, you see, each chapter represents each year that Tinubu will be showing you Shege. And in each chapter, each year, your lamentation can be more than 8 or 10. It can be 100. But when we have a time to compile them together like this, it will always be hilarious. You see, now that we are not crying, we are actually laughing. All of us who told you what your eyes go see, waiting your eyes go see under Tinubu, when he become your president, you will not be able to even, your mouth no go fit explain now. You know, situation where we say things don't hook you. And they ask you and say, sorry. Can you tell us the experience? Go. Can you just tell us your experience under Tinubu, please? And you just be like, I say, sorry. We are only asking you to tell us how you survived Tinubu 8 years. Sorry, we don't know that that's going to hurt you. Please take your time, drink water. Yeah, tell us. Kilo day. Because waiting your eyes go see, your mouth no go fit explain now. I swear. Now people go they say, we understand. We understand. You be man, no. It's strong, you gonna say. It's strong, you. It's the grace of God. It's the grace of God, my brother. It's not as if to say I'm strong like that. I was just saying that, okay, one day. It's strong, you go. You survived Boko Haram. You also survived Tinubu. Bring out your book of lamentation. Begin to tell us a year in, year out, from chapter 1 to chapter 80. For Asari Dokubo, now year 1 on a still day. This is just the first chapter. All of these are just the verses. Ladies and gentlemen, let us go to the lamentation, the book of lamentation. Verse 7. Asari, this was in January 2023. 2024.
Bola Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path. And if he does not correct it and change some of these appointments, even we who are his hardcore supporters will not be able to stand with him. It's up to you If you feel that you are comfortable now, things are going to be easy now. They tell you that you can do whatever you like. You can do what Buhari, or worse than what Buhari did. In his one-sided appointment. So you too can do your one-sided appointment. You are not Buhari. Know that. You are not. Buhari had a cult followership. You do not have that sort of cult followership. If there are cult followers, we are your cult followers. Those people who are now around, benefiting, making appointments, taking decisions, they were afraid to stand by you. If they were not afraid to stand by you, they will not go and be contesting for House of Rep and so on. If they actually believe that you win the election. They wanted a bird in hand is worth more than 1,000 bells in the bush. That was what they were saying. We staked everything and stood by you. Today you brought them, so they laugh at us. They are taking. They were afraid to offend people. Today they are the masters. So Bola Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path. And if he does not correct it and change some of these appointments, even we who are his hardcore supporters will not be able to stand with him. It's up to you. If you feel that you are comfortable now, things are going to be easy now. They tell you that you can do whatever you like. You can do what Buhari, or worse than what Buhari did.
Nuisance, Lele.
About nuisance. So that's Asari. And I actually have a song. You remember that song? Turn by turn, oh. Najagaban turn, oh. Wait for your turn. I'll bring you that. So that was the lamentation, verse 6. I'm sorry, verse 7. I said, Abi, and then the recent one where Asari is trying to remind us that the Fulanis are coming. They are coming right now. They are, and Tinubu is not calling on Tinubu to save us. It's actually telling you and me that we will need to save ourselves, pretty much like what we have already known. And people like him did their best to enable this disaster, since they cannot give him appointments, since they cannot give him contracts, and it's not so much to get the attention of Tinubu. So I promise you that now you can now have Alhaji Asari coming to remind all of us that Fulani will soon kill us. But when we had a chance of ending it, he decided to team up with the sponsor of the terrorist. Now, whatever they promise him that he's not getting, is coming back to come and alert me and you. Tell him we've gone past that, by the way. In Abuja today, the children who are studying under an uncompleted makeshift building, they arrived at their school, or supposedly a makeshift school in Abuja today. The same place where the Wike is constructing a 15 billion naira house for shitty man. See where the children who came to school this morning, see what they came to realize. There will be no school there anymore. At least not for a very long time.
This is the situation of early primary school back, Abuja. As we can see, the children are outside playing. The environment, the tents that we are managing, it has finally been removed by the rain that fell yesterday. The children are outside playing, not minding the situation on ground. We are calling on the AMAC chairman and the UBEB chairman to come for our intervention, because we cannot continue like this. There is no way learning will take place in this unpleasant situation, unprecedented environment. The environment is not secure, it's not safe. How can teaching and learning take place without shades As we can see, the children are outside. Please, they should expedite the work. Look at the environment. Staffs are hanging around. Everywhere is empty. We don't have a learning ground now. This is the situation of a primary school back, Abuja. As we can see, the children are outside playing. The environment, the tents that we are managing, it has finally been removed by the rain that fell yesterday. The children are...
An unfortunate thing, but good enough. No child is injured because they came to school this morning and their makeshift school was gone. So hopefully, what's his name again? Werewike might consider building them a proper school where the children can have, a place that is indeed conducive for learning. That's another talk for another day, Abi. Inside that same Abuja, where people at a Wuse market minding their business, and suddenly, because they said a prisoner that was being transported by the Nigerian police or something escaped from their van. And the next thing, they said the boy is an Hausa boy. So while he was trying to escape in handcuff, the police or the prison warders, they shot him. Now shooting him, he died. And the Hausas in that area, they just decided to go crazy. I'll show you here.
We're fighting and killing in Luce. Fighting and killing in Luce. You got to stay stable. We're fighting and killing in Luce.
I even have, I actually thought I had a video. 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. So I'm trying to put up a video. So I don't know why that's still up. Okay. 1 minute. Thank you. Right. Thanks so much for that. So what happened is I'm trying to put up a clip. All right. So then I've got this extra app opened. But I think I have fixed that. So thank you so much. However, they said that we have no idea of how many people killed. Okay, but there is one that is confirmed, and that is the escaping prisoner. Okay. Properties, cars, businesses, all of that. Some of them were burnt. Got video of where burnt cars. You saw partly in that clip, Bobby. Unfortunately. So also, I know I've run out of time because I want to take calls tonight. Okay, but I'm just going to make it quick, right? So here is a clip, and I want you to pay attention to this. There is this fake report, and if I'm going to keep it, I'll talk about it next time. We do not have that much time anymore, okay? And I do not want us to fully run out of time, okay? So I am going to wrap it up now before we take calls. And I found that video of Asari Dokubo after meeting with Tinubu, and he was feeling funky, was feeling great by himself. And I remember this song.
Na turn by turn, na jagaban turn, turn by turn. I beg you, wait for your turn. Come on. Turn by turn. turn by turn. Oh. My Jagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn. I beg you wait for your turn. Oh. Turn by turn. My Jagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn. If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. If you do anyhow, you say anyhow. You go collect woto. Turn by turn. Agagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn. Turn by turn. Agagaban turn. Turn by turn. I beg you wait for your turn. 70 years old man. Jesus is Lord.
Thank you so much, everyone, for for another wonderful session on Mayegun's Diary Political. We'll keep the rest for another time. Okay, I've got so much that I could just continue talking, and I don't think you'll be bored. It's just a lot of you, reluctantly go to bed, especially if you are working tomorrow. So, oh man, let me just spend another 5 minutes, and that's how you're going to be with Mayegun for like 4 or 5 hours. I could sit here that long, or maybe not. But let's put a break to it. Okay, you too can be part of it by phoning in. And those asking, where is the number to call in? But then the number is on your screen. It is WhatsApp, and it's also a direct call. I'm gonna go make myself another cup of tea, just to a refill. And when I get back, I will take calls, and that could be you. Don't go anywhere. And if you have to, do not forget to like the broadcast. Like it, share it, subscribe onto my channel. All right? And of course, I will see you when I get back. Don't go anywhere.